What's up?
Hey guys, I am back
And it
again with
is
another
reaction video. In today's video, we're going to be reacting to.
a reaction video to another one of these spoken word
Yes, go
guys.
ahead. So you got it. Here's the
You know, something must be wrong when almost every single song has sex as its basis. When rap stars get famous after making lyrics that are shameless. When a woman is expected to sleep with a man who doesn't even know what her name is. And when artists are paid to degrade the very women that have made them. To the point they are nothing more than pieces of plastic that we can dispose of once they are no longer attractive. It's sickening and sadistic that this world's become so misogynistic. And you can call me unrealistic, but just listen to the statistics. 7 in 10 men view porn while over 75 million are addicted. 68 million requests a day for pornographic pictures, making 1 in 4 searches sexually related. It's like nobody even knew she existed until she got naked, degraded and abused over and over again just to gain millions of views. It's a shame we've subdued to a definition of beauty which is so misconstrued. As we judge each other's looks off of Facebook likes, Instagram pictures to filter off what we really look like. See, we are so obsessed with our outside, we have slowly lost sight of who we really are in real life. I mean, it's sad to see so many teens lose their self-esteem. Looking at these magazines thinking they have to look like what they see. Please, you are worth much more than a 2D image on a screen. You are a living, breathing human being. If only you knew what you really mean. Just look into your history books and begin to read of all the girls in the world who are capable to achieve, and you will surely see with certainty females like Fatima al-Fihri, who opened the first ever university, Rufaida al-Islamiyya, the first nurse to perform surgery, and Aisha bint Abi Bakr, the greatest female scholar in eternity. It's a shame you probably haven't even heard of these great female prodigies. Honestly, we don't need to give up our modesty in order to be successful. For you are worth much more than a commodity that is sexual. You have so much more potential if only you knew your worth. You could be like the greatest of all women to have walked this earth. Like Mary, the mother of Jesus, chosen by Allah to be an example for the believers. A woman who stood strong even when she was abused, falsely accused and ridiculed for things she'd never ever do. So it didn't really matter when there was nobody else beside her, for she knew that God was Ar-Razzaq and her ultimate provider, and she had a trust in Him alone. Just like Asiya, the wife of Fir'aun, a woman who was brave and courageous, stood up for what was right and didn't let anybody change this. A woman who was fearless and laughed in the face of death, for she gave up the riches of this life for a palace in the next. Next up, Khadija, the mother of the believers, a wealthy merchant who had nurtured the Prophet for over 25 years, his first wife, the love of his life, and the mother of his kids. She was the first to believe in him when nobody else ever did. She just is. Beyond any words that can make you understand. So much so that even Allah sent her His salam. She was grand and Allah assured her, just like her daughter, Fatima, the master of all women in paradise. A woman who would shine so bright she was nicknamed as Zahra, the splendid one with the most generous of hearts. A woman who gave up so much of her food she had no choice but to fast. She would fight on behalf of her father even as a little girl. And such are the examples of the greatest woman in the entire world. And it had nothing to do with how they looked, but for who they truly were. So ignore the standard of success defined by society, when God has said that the best of mankind are those who have piety, regardless of your shape, your color, or your race. For God does not look at your bodies, nor does He look at your face. Rather, He looks towards your heart and checks your faith. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what the people say or who they think you are, when you could be like the greatest of all women in the eyes of Allah. The greatest woman.
Whoa. That was deep. A lot of that, watching this video makes me wanna go and look into some of those women, which I haven't heard of. It's like he said, I haven't. But in the day of the world, you see a picture. Oh, I want those shoes. I want to get that belt. You know, just like the success, the rappers and all of that, what they wear, everybody want to wear. Just like he said. He said it right in the video. But I admire a lot of those women that he mentioned that I knew. Which, of course, you know, the mother of Jesus, who was ridiculed and, you know, name was slandered and everything for something she didn't do, but they said she did. But she still stood strong and had faith. Faith is the key, and God looks inside your heart. Man, that was a deep video, and I'm gonna research more about some of those women because that touched my mind. Made me realize that I'm not on the thinking level that I should be. Wow. So go ahead and like, subscribe, and share this video. You never know who will want to see the greatest woman. Well, it's your boy, Daddy D24, already signing off. There it is.
The greatest woman.
That's really good.
That was a really touching video, and it's true. I mean, with all like especially with social media today, it's worse than ever because young kids are even introduced to social media where they instantly feel like they have to start looking better and whatnot. And I get it. I mean, I see like dudes that look ripped. I'm like, God, I wish I could hit up the gym more and stuff and look like that.
I've been
and
like
it's
that
like
since I was little too. Yeah.
And it's not a good way to look because you're never happy with yourself then, and that's not something that's okay. You want to be happy in life through all means, you know, and you just kind of got to let that stuff go. We're way too aesthetically driven in today's society where everybody wants to like look better than somebody else or up there or whatnot, and kind of ruins things too, you know. Anyway, guys, go and subscribe to the channel that is Talk Islam if you like that video. It was a very good video, and we will catch you in the next one. Peace.
I don't know why they do that. Every time I'm recording and they can see I'm recording, I want to walk in my room and say they need me when they can clearly see I'm recording. Like, speak to me another time, not and halfway through I'm still even watching it. She's like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, can you just go out of my room? Like, I actually really like this video that I watched, The Greatest Woman. It was so like informative, and the stuff like he was saying about like, I don't know the names again, like the one that was a nurse and the one that opened up the university and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, like I didn't know that. Like, and the statistics on like the pornographic world and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Like, that is just mad. Like, I actually really like this video. You don't understand. Like, I'm just like mind blown of like everything he said. It's actually really true what he said. Like, that's what happens in this day and age. But yeah, you can't even justify it and say no it doesn't, because it does. It's straight up the truth. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed me watching him, and inshallah I would make another reaction video. I don't know when, but I will make another one. Be sure to comment, like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts, comment down whatever other video you want me to watch. It doesn't necessarily have to be spoken words, it can be anything. Whatever you want me to watch, I'll watch it for you guys. And yeah guys, subscribe.
Give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause, Christina, come on. Give him a round of applause, man.
I kind of like this one better than the other one. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was deep. It was really deep. Like, he was really spinning some stuff. I didn't mean to offend anybody when I said Mary wasn't important. You know what I'm saying? I don't want anybody to give me some negative comments and feedback. But yeah, I like what he was talking about in this. You know what I'm saying about the girls, how rappers.
Except for Tupac, he doesn't do that.
Nah, Tupac's savage.
Alright, so is that all you thought about the video?
Yeah.
You liked it?
So I thought about the video. What do you think about the video, Chris? No, I'm just kidding, man. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the family. Join the family, dig, man. You know what I'm saying? We might be doing a giveaway. We don't know yet. But leave a comment to a reaction video you want us to see. Leave positive comments. We don't want none of that negative stuff, man. You know, it's all positivity
If you
over
wanna be
here.
negative, we can be negative.
Nah, I mean, yeah, go ahead, but I prefer not to read negative comments. It's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. This is incredible. This guy, the words and the lyrics to what he have to say is so true. I have been saying this for a long time, even in dreams that I had in 2016 and early 2017, and a lot of this stuff that I saw in dreams, first thing I had to do was go tell my mother. And then I told my sister, because I have a family that, you know, is very spiritually inclined and have relationships with our Creator as well. And we were raised in the Word. We were raised in the church and to know right from wrong. But I tell you, this guy is incredible. He is. I remember the first time on the very first video I saw of him, I was like, this guy got it. He got it. Because one thing that I do know, if you have that word hidden in your heart, I don't care what's going on around you, above you, or up under you. It has to come to submission. And the whole purpose of the word being in your heart is so you won't sin against God. Man, I'm telling you, this is tight. I love the greatest woman spoken word. Because women, when God created you, He created something truly amazing. Do you know the power that you possess? God has granted you with so much power. And a lot of times these men, they come in your life sometimes just to try to take that power away from you. But God has endowed you with power from up on high. I'm telling you, you have so much power, you need to start using it. And another thing, we have this world where people feel like you have to look this way. You have to have this makeup on your face to be that way. Or you got to be like the celebrities. All of this stuff ain't nothing but an illusion. It's temporary. We didn't come in this world with none of that foolishness, and we're going to leave this world with none of that stuff. So what people are taking on, trying to look like this, trying to dress like that, trying to be like them and those over there, I'm telling you, all of this stuff is only temporary. I had a dream and God showed me so much stuff about things that was going to happen in this world. And when I tell you, I have witnesses that can validate this way before all this stuff started happening. All these things that you see happening in this world and people be like, oh, I can't believe that happened. Trust me, I've seen a lot of this stuff. I had visions of a lot of this stuff way before then. But only thing you can do is tell people, teach people, and let them know about the word and let them go read for themselves and all that, get your understanding. Because who do our understanding come from? The Creator. That's who it comes from. I don't care what anybody say. You can say this over there, say that over there. But when it comes down to the foundation of the word, it only comes from the Creator. I'm telling you, this is amazing. I am very open-minded about so many things when it comes to various religions. And really, I think religion is only a word and only a thing designed to separate everybody. Really, if you ask me, that's what I think it is. And that's just my opinion. I've been raised in the church all my life, and I know the Word of God from the King James Version. I've even seen like the Quran. I've seen that. That's not a book that we particularly use in our church, but the Word is the Word, and in all that getting, you need to get an understanding. And one of the things I don't like is when people, they look at people of other faiths, they turn to think that they start thinking bad things about different people because they don't believe the way that they believe. You know, you have to get in it and read it for yourself, get the understanding, and align to what the Word says. So I thought this was incredible. I loved it. And as I stated, I'm not a Muslim. It's not even about Muslim. It's not even about Baptist. It's not even about Pentecostal. I was raised in the Pentecostal church, but it ain't even about all of that. It's about your relationship. What kind of relationship do you have? You know, I can turn around all day and say, oh, I'm a Baptist. Oh, I'm a Muslim. Oh, I'm Pentecostal. Oh, I'm non-denominational. I can be saying that all day. But if I'm not living what I'm professing, there is a problem with that. There is a problem. So you have to get in the Word and live by the Word and have a relationship with your Creator. That is the principles I stand on. Regardless of what anybody say, that's what I stand on. So I really like this. I thought this was amazing. This guy, he's amazing. He's amazing. And I believe that God put this guy on this earth in the season, at the timing that he was born and raised in, to deliver this message unto us and unto you. Go ahead and comment on the video. Hit that subscription. Subscribe to my channel. I have so many wonderful things that are coming. Again, this is Carlos with Carlos Power Media. You be blessed, stay safe, and see you.
As a woman who grew up in, you know, Asian society, Asian culture, even now, what we see on the social medias, I mean, the culture now in general is biased, like what he say in the video, because, you know, like all the women, all the girls, they want to meet the beauty standards now. Yeah. Before I was like them, I was one of them, and it was sad. It was so sad. How can I say? Just, it was a sad story for me. Yeah, like when I was younger, like in the high school, and I wasn't thin enough, and I wasn't white enough, and I had a lot of pimples on my face, and I always compared myself with the girls around me, like, oh, they're so thin, you know, they're so white, their skin were so good, those kind of stuff. Even though, like, we always know that we have to pay more attention on our inner self, you know, like on our mind, not our appearance. But as a woman, I can say that he's right, but it's still a bit difficult, you know, like even though I know that this life is temporary, it's not forever, but somehow if you want to survive, you have to accept the how can I say, the fact, the reality that people still see your faces, they still see your appearances. How can I say, sometimes I talk with people like this and they'll be like, oh, this is so unrealistic, you know, the way I think, I mean. So for me, it's still a small issues that I have to deal with, you know. Even though I'm not like a lot of girls that spend a lot of money on the appearance, you know, like I don't have a lot of cosmetics, I don't have so many clothes, and I don't put on so much makeup, you know, like in general. I think I am how can I say, I don't know if because I'm lazy or something, but I feel more comfortable like this, you know. I'm more myself, but sometimes I still will go on social medias and watch those girls' pictures, and you know, but I realized that, you know, Photoshops exist, so you know, the fact that the social media showed up has two sides as well, you know, like it's more kind of entertaining, but at the same time some people they are struggling because of this. At the beginning I was like, I always ask Hussein like, am I thin enough, you know, am I like them, you know, but now I think it's less and less. I think so, I'm not sure, because he's playing games in his room. Yeah, now I do think like the appearance is not so important like before, but somehow for my own health I will still work on myself. Like I do work out almost every day, and I also do yoga. I just want to keep fit, so maybe, you know, when I get old I will have more, you know, strength to do the things that I want, because for me health is really important as well. I totally understand why women they want to do this plastic surgeries on their faces, on their bodies, because they are not satisfied with themselves. But have you ever thought about why God created you like this, you know? I feel like maybe it's a lesson that you have to learn in this life for you, something like that. I don't know, this is what I think. God is fair, you know, when I have something but she doesn't have, or when she has something but I don't have. We can't get everything that we want in this life, isn't it? There's a really cool comment saying that and they say Islam doesn't respect women. And do you know why? Because they don't like this to see them on this point of view, because like this they wouldn't get pleasures of naked women. This is one of the reasons why people hate Islam. Yeah, I totally agree now. I just feel like the more I understand about Islam, the more I find the truth. Can I say that, the truth? Because I have been so, you know, brainwashed by those Western society and Western medias, and before I was like, why Muslim girls are like this, you know? But now when I meet the real Muslim girls, I'm like, it opened my eyes, you know. They're proud of their identities. We people should respect them as well. Let me know what you think, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. So thank you very much for watching, and yeah, see you soon.
Wow, alright. What do you think?
Is this the guy we reacted to last time?
Yes, it's the same guy who did the meaning of life, spoken word.
I like how clean the video was, and I like that he's bringing, he's talking about reality.
Yeah.
And relating to these other things. Like how a woman is perceived, what society makes a woman now, and how they should act. Like, it doesn't matter, you don't have to change who you are, you don't have to be naked to be noticed. It's the other good things that you do that have you noticed. Exactly.
You don't have
I like how he brought up, he even mentioned Mary, and all these other people,
and this other Islam
that was
women.
I've actually never heard of all these great women.
Yeah, even in Africa we have great women.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't matter whether Africa, whatever the case, women are just put aside.
Yeah, of course, like they are, what do you call the name? They're over sexualized.
You could say that, but even if they do great things, it's rare that you hear them. But at least he said, read your history books to find out about these things.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much that women have done out there, but they're not put down in history books, because they are down in history books, but it's not the ones that we read nowadays in schools. Because I've never come across any book in high school or primary level that talks much about women. It's only okay, in my country, Kenya, we talked about Mekatilili Omenza and the lady from Agikuyu community, whereby men used to carry her as a queen, and you know how they carry a queen or king and those whatever things, like carriers and stuff like that. I mean, she was worshipped like a god or whatever at that particular moment. And shout out to this guy right here. He's the realest MVP. He
Aside from the great women that you learned about and what you learned from this guy, what do you think? Anything else you picked up from the video?
I mean, I picked some towards the beginning. That was really amazing. Like these rappers, man, they I don't know why they like. I don't know. Is it a thing that when you rap and then you put a naked lady over there twerking and stuff like that? Is that a thing or something?
Actually, lower women.
Yeah, exactly. It lowers
the lyrics.
It lowers women so much. I mean, it's so shameful. I mean, the society has come to.
And you find women are dancing to those songs.
Yeah, you find women on Instagram. Everybody's out there just twerking, dancing, and stuff like making fun out of everything. But at the end of it, like. In the long run, you're lowering your dignity and stuff like that. I mean, it's not supposed to be like that. We're supposed to respect women to an extent of not telling them come to our videos and I want you to twerk. But again, the society has made it look like it is entertainment. So even women have those women have accepted that to be part of entertainment. And again, it's money driven type of thing. You know, someone tells you, I'm going to give you this amount of money, I want you to twerk in this video. It's going to be, hell yeah, let me just come in and do it. You get it? I mean, it's really hard to now like eradicate such kind of manner, because it is like everywhere. Like it's just over saturated on Instagram. I mean, you can never go on Instagram and find, you know, when those days when men were really sending you like, you know what, can you please send us nudes and stuff like that. But yes, nowadays you don't have to do that. You just have to go to Instagram and just everything is just there. I mean, it's so sad. I mean, it's
but then at the end of the day, you men are still following those pages. You can unfollow them.
Of course, yeah, we have a choice to unfollow them. But again,
they're your sisters. Respect them.
I mean, there are few men out there who go there and bash those women. But again, do you know what's gonna happen?
But then bashing someone doesn't make the message sink in. There's a certain way of talking to someone.
Exactly, but even if you do whatever you want to do, these people are rigid. You get it? Since they think like they've made it in life by doing such kind of thing, they'll tell you, you know what? You don't put food on the table for me,
that's
so I don't care. You get it?
Follow them. Be an example yourself.
Yeah, of course. Unfollowing is a good cause.
When you unfollow, you're making them a person less popular, yes?
No, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean you one unfollow makes someone unpopular. You get it? Of course, when you unfollow like
yes, one doesn't make a difference, but you yourself are making a difference.
Of course.
Not all of you have to unfollow in thousands.
Of course, it's true.
It's still making a difference.
But it should be some sort of a campaign whereby people go out there and say, you know, guys, let's unfollow. Because trust me, you can't tell me if one person unfollows. If one person unfollows, do you know, like 10 people follow back?
I don't think a campaign like that will ever come out. That's
of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's an agenda.
You're at home getting your phone and unfollowing.
Yeah,
because
it's
there are
true.
some people that see those things like he said about the pornography things
and
whatever they
and
do.
Also,
you see that they're liking. You then said it so that you can look at it
and
at
also,
other times.
It starts from those women out there who post such kind of pictures.
See, always easy for men to
No, I'm saying I'm not blaming anyone. It's
exactly
I'm saying you stated that and I was like, it's fine.
It's about women, yes?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Because society has painted this picture of women. We're supposed to be half naked on Instagram. For us to get followers, for us to get likes.
No one said that. No one said that.
I'm saying it. I'm not saying it said it.
Since when Instagram was introduced,
society has made it seem like we have to be this type of way to get likes and views.
Exactly.
For me to be famous, I have to sleep down, I have to sleep around.
Okay, so what's the solution towards that? What's the solution towards that?
Don't entertain it on the other side.
Two things here. Men, stop following such kind of antics, and women too, stop posting such kind of pictures. It's as simple as that. If you want to move forward, let's just help each other. It's as simple as that. I mean, this is a nice video idea. I mean, really amazing. Shout out to the guy who did the spoken word. That was really amazing. I like the visuals too, really good, and the message was just articulate.
I think it also helps because some people have so low self-esteem. Even if you're covered up, you're still fine.
Yeah.
But it helps when you compliment them, not just to make them feel good.
Yeah. But again, it's tough. It's tough, man. The way the society is going now, it's just crazy. It's really tough. It's really hard, I mean, for us to start eradicating from that nature. I mean, it's so hard. But anyway, it can be done with just one single button of probably not following, and if you want, also unfollowing, or whatever the situation. Anyway guys, if you feel like you realize this video, the better way is give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to go down our comment section, tell us exactly what you feel about our reaction. Let us know what you feel about the greatest woman spoken word, and give us your views on the comment below. And the most important thing, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. The more you keep on subscribing, the more you give us the motivation to do a lot of videos and to give you better content. And last but not the least, we'll see you in the next video, and peace out.
Very inspirational. Now here's my opinion on this. Success as a measure by society involves sex, it involves money, it involves fame. These are the three things considered by society for you to be successful. If you have these three things by the general rule of society, by what people perceive as you to be successful, you are a success. What this guy's saying is basically, let's perceive a woman like Mary. This should be the example of success. This should be the example that women should follow. This is what should be admired by our society. And I completely agree. If everyone in the world admired these women more than they admired Kim Kardashian, let's say, or any other superficial, famous, artificial idea of success, the world would be a better place. That's 100%. I mean, but that's just not how it is. Nowadays, it is what he says. Lyrics are creating a shameless image. Lyrics are shameless. They say whatever's on their mind. There's no type of control. There's no type of decency. The words that are expressed, the things that are said, the ideas that are shown. But you also have to think about this, which is a question that I ask myself every single day as well. I don't have an opinion on this because I don't really know the answer, and I would like to ask you for the answer. Is sex, is desire, is wealth, is fame, are these necessarily negative subjects, negative things to which to strive for? If that is your definition of success, and that is what you're aiming for, why is it a bad thing? You feel me? Why? Because general society says this, and what general society says is bad. You have to think about it in perspective. I understand that there is little contribution that you can do if you're just having sex all the time to the world. But what do we define as success? Because at the end of the day, what is moral, what is right, is a subjective view. I mean, there's a lot of things that are clearly not okay. Like fucking, I don't know, killing someone. That's definitely something that is completely wrong. You feel me? But sex and wealth and fame and money, all these different things, are they really a negative aspect of society? Do we really have to go against these ideas just for the mere fact that everyone else is doing it and we believe that people should admire women like this? Well, I don't think so. And I don't think we can change general society to do anything. The only thing that we can do is change ourselves. And that's one thing that I like to promote in this channel. Believe in your abilities, believe in your desires, believe in what you think is right, regardless what general society says. Even this video, regardless what this video says, regardless what anyone with a powerful voice or anyone out there is saying. Believe in yourself, you're confident in your abilities, and make in your own mind what you think is right. And that's all that matters. You know, people look at these videos and they fall into like, oh, this emotion and stuff like that. But if you have analyzed the situation, if you really genuinely believe with all your passion that sex, desire, love, wealth, all these different things are the right thing, then approach that, you feel me? As long as it's not hurting anyone else, you can do it. The truth is, if we follow this guy's example, if everyone was like this, to admire women like this and stop focusing so much of sex and so much of this, so much of that, then the world really would be a better place. But as it is clear, the world is not like that. So what can we do? Do we try to change the world? Do we try to change ourselves? And I think the main thing that you can do is try to change yourself. I don't necessarily think that sex, I don't necessarily think that the striving for wealth, the striving for fame is a bad thing. What I don't think is good is people who literally put themselves down because they're not able to achieve, or they don't think they can achieve this level of so-called success. All I can say to people in general is try to improve yourself as a person every single day. Try to give it your best every single day in whatever endeavor that you partake in, and always try to be positive. At the end of the day, this is a concept that is very complex in order to break down. But my opinion, you should create your own idea of success, regardless what this video says, regardless what anyone says. As long as it doesn't hurt anyone else, and as long as you're happy, and that's what you should pursue. But I'm just a kid with a camera, guys. Anyway, that was the video for today. If you want me to react to more videos like this, make sure you comment down below any type of video that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. If you like the video, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Comment down below what video you want me to react to next. Prove yourself, max out, give it your best. Always stay positive, and I shall see you guys later. Peace.